Ukraine continues offensive operations in the northeast of the country while Russian forces have established a defensive line between the Oskil River and the town of Sawataway, British military intelligence said on Saturday. Russia likely sees maintaining control of this zone as important because it is transited by one of the few main resupply routes Russia still controls from the Belgorod region of Russia, the Defense Ministry said in a regular Twitter update. The Ukrainian army on Friday claimed another major victory in its Kharkiv counteroffensive, capturing the eastern section of the city of Kupiansk, a key railhead located about 40 miles northeast of Izium, which had been previously liberated. The western portion of the city had been captured days earlier, but Ukrainian troops said on Friday they liberated the eastern part, separated by the Oskil River, which they crossed to launch the attack. It's an important development since it sets up a bridgehead across that body of water. Russia will likely attempt to conduct a stubborn defense of this area, but it is unclear whether Russia's frontline forces have sufficient reserves or adequate morale to withstand another concerted Ukrainian assault, the Defense Ministry added. The Pentagon assesses that the Ukrainians are consolidating their gains after taking back significant territory, and that the Russians are attempting to shore up their defensive lines after having been pushed back in the south. The Ukrainians continue to make what we would assess as deliberate, calculated forward movement as the Russians continue to try to hold that line. In its latest assessment, the Institute for the Study of War offered several key takeaways, including how Russia is struggling to balance raising additional forces to fight in Ukraine against the animosity of Russians who don't want to see a general mobilization. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov called on all federal subjects to initiate self-mobilization and not wait on the Kremlin to declare martial law, ISW reported. Kadyrov claimed that each federal subject must prove its readiness to help Russia by recruiting at least 1,000 servicemen instead of delivering speeches and conducting fruitless public events. Russian propagandist Margarita Simonyan echoed the need for Russians to volunteer to join the war effort, and several loyalist Russian governors publicly supported Kadyrov's speech. The Russian-appointed head of occupied Crimea, Sergei Aksyonov, announced the formation of 2 volunteer battalions on the peninsula in support of Kadyrov's calls.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.